All right, so we are at the impound yard. So they got picked up, flatbeds, and then this is where they came to. The sheriff came out, did their investigation, and then I guess they got cleared from that, and then they're getting ready to be moved to a dealership because they got to assess the damage or whatever. I mean the next step on fixing them, I don't know what that part is, but I did find out where the tow yard was, or the impound yard where they're at, and called, and they said that we could come take a look at them before they get shipped out. So just want to assess the damage. I mean, see what it is, because I haven't got to see these vehicles, and well, you're going to see them same time I see them. I mean, obviously I know what I was told about the sunroof being broken. Seems like they're not damaged. I didn't get a lot of information other than that. Yeah, so I mean, we'll see. They're both here though, and non-drivable, I mean, I guess is the way it was put to me, that they literally have to leave here on a tow truck, because I did give the sheriff the keys didn't work. So I guess my whole like wild goose chase that maybe where the oil change happened, I mean, that's kind of out as far as a key being reprogrammed to have a third key in the system, or a key being added to the system. So that part's out. So still don't know. They said that there's still no sign of forced entry into the TRX, but obviously the sunroof was broken out of the Durango. So we're gonna go check them out, see what the status is, and yeah, I mean, assess from there. Today's video is brought to you by us, Sick the Magazine. So go grab a subscription to the magazine, go grab some merch off the website. Every dollar you spend is good for an entry for 62 Nova Gasser. This is a 9-second big block Chevy blown car that we drove across the country all the way back to Michigan. It's freaking bad to the bone, in a 9-second quarter-mile street car that, hey, you can drive anywhere. You can even take it on 666, which is coming up here in a couple weeks. And the merch for 666 is over there, and what's very cool is that we do daily track shirts, and those track shirts are only available at the track that day. Well, this time we've done a pre-order of the package, so if you buy all 6 track shirts in a package, you can get them shipped to you before the event happens. Once they get packed and leave for the event, then it's just daily. Each shirt's available each day. You got to wait in line each day, and you actually have to be at the event to get them. So come to the event, grab them, but if you want to get them ahead of time, go grab them off the website, and they're good for entries as well. And you know what? The GPS trackers we've been talking about too, that try and prevent your car from turning into that, those are $1, or every dollar you spend is an entry too. So you might, because you're preventing your car from turning into that, you might win this. It comes with a tracker, guys. So get over to the website, grab that. Hey, now let's go check out the cars. Well, they did hit something. Yep, that's new. All right, so obviously it got scuffed on some stuff, because you got front end popped out, but maybe that's minor, but maybe that is a result of whatever happened here. Under the hood doesn't look like anything was messed with. Guess other than at least at first glance, other than breaking in the sunroof, whatever they bumped into at the front. Yeah, I guess exterior, I mean, not bad. I mean, and, like, freaking when they leave those stickers on there, I mean, I guess I don't know what's happened with the entire. sunroof glass. Parts of the I don't know what it is. The last time, like, so there you go. I don't know what that, I'm gonna assume because it says Harman that has something to do with the onboard tracking. I don't know. Panel tore down in the back, so I can see that there's a panel tore down here, which hatch isn't opening, but there's a piece of panel and a headliner, and that's, I guess, one of the things that I was told is that there's a GPS back there and in the dash. Lots of glass from the headliner. One of them might have had COVID or something and they wore a mask just to make sure that they didn't get any germs on the car. Got something hanging down here. Don't know, maybe that's where that other cover we see in there was at. But I mean, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that's trim ring is off of. There's like crap on there. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Here's what it is. It's part of the dash where that all got ripped out. Oh, I guess that's weird. I know that in the back of this there was a whole bunch of, I had a whole bunch of shirts. Thought I was breaking them. A whole bunch of shirts and stuff in it, and those are not there. So I guess maybe if you check, if you see a bunch of people that maybe don't look like Sick fans wearing Sick shirts or Sick hoodies, like down around Warren Avenue in Detroit, then hey, that's a good chance that maybe they're part of the culprit. Other than like shit being super dirty as hell and whatever's going on over on that side. And shit, all this is definitely tore apart. Floor sill. Huh, this isn't my jacket or backpack. You got a polo backpack, not mine. I'm sure that bank receipt's mine. I'm sure the Zot stuff's mine. Never even opened the glove compartment from the. So you know it was mine. This vehicle was built for Tom Bailey. But I guess whatever's out of there, I mean, I guess I don't know. I mean, when it gets to the dealership, then obviously we'll have to figure that stuff out. Oh, what the hell? So is this some kind of hard drive? I just reset something by pressing that. Huh, maybe you guys will be able to tell me what some of this stuff is. Hey, good thing if they got pulled over, they got my registration, proof of insurance was in here. Kind of crazy stuff. I don't know, like, what all this stuff is. I guess Damage seems relatively minimal, but obviously they had to get to something here because this whole inside is tore down and tore out. And so they had to access something back here for whatever they did. Know where this, oh, there's that cover plate for that. But I don't know. Oh, once again, this backpack, because that, not my backpack. So I definitely, don't know what on that. So that is the, that's our immediate status. I mean, and I heard that, like that there was some GPS in here that they would have to tear this out. Obviously I was wrong on that. They, whatever. They, all that is bent and broke. Alright, so I suppose whatever. Could be worse, but it definitely isn't good. So I mean, we'll see when it gets over to dealership and then what it's going to take to get it back together. Obviously that's I'm sure we'll have to play with the insurance company a whole bunch, but we'll see. Now on to check out the TRX. So here's the TRX. Luckily that's not the Durango sitting next to the TRX, but now we just got to isolate, try and figure out what the hell, what damage there is to this before it gets towed out of here to the dealership. This doesn't look horrible from the outside. Oh, wonder why it's got all kinds of grass stuck in the tires. Then again, maybe that from, were you guys the ones that picked them up too from down there? Because this one, were you down there when they got picked up? No. Because this I think was behind the house, at least that's the picture I saw. So I don't know, like when it had to get drug out from behind the house, like if that's just from dragging it through the yard to get it out of there. I don't know if they had to drag it sideways too to get it out of there, but
I think it's possible they could be hiding it too.
oh yeah, no, they were hidden.
Yeah.
So, but luckily we had somebody that found them, and it was, I think it was a lot to do with this because it's such a unique color, which was the reason that was easier to find, I guess, or figure out. But doesn't appear, I mean, obviously you look at a lot of stuff closer now, just trying to say, okay, is that body line lined up correctly? But like, it doesn't appear for there to be any exterior damage to this one. Exteriorly, it looks to be intact. Interiorly, little different story. You got the same thing. You got, why is, well, this one they did go through everything in the glove compartment. This one, the glove compartment is empty. Not sure what was in there. You got the vent, but you got the same thing, that all this is tore off over here. So there's something over here that they, something over here they have to go after. But owner's manual and stuff, but there's no paperwork in it. See, the back is tore down. did take her dash camera. There was a dash camera that she had there. That's gone. I don't know like what she had in here or didn't have in here, but the center, I don't know if that whole center just snaps out or did they have to uninstall something, but radio and all that stuff is gone. Hey, the garage door openers are still hanging there. There's something to do with this. I don't know if it's this that they stuff is unplugged out of or not, or maybe they plug stuff into this one. I don't know. There's something to do with this that they said this is how they can get control of it. Yet the same thing. I mean, these are the dirtiest fuckers that I ever saw. Like, I mean, like literally just straight up dirt all over everything. I don't know if that display and stuff, is that going to be in the back seat here? The dog bowl. That mat, why is that? Why is that mat over here? Well shit, there's the dash. It's like they pried on something here because that's all scratched up, unless it's scratched up from throwing it back here. You got another, this is the same thing that was laying in the back seat of the other one, Harman. So I don't know, like talks about Wi-Fi, like is this the GPS? Like, and what's with the ones back here? You got wires pulled out here. This headliner is gonna have to be replaced. That's all broken off. So to be able to get to the stuff there. I don't know. Oh, she did say there was some keys. Talked about some keys being in the cup holder. I don't see any keys in the cup holder. I guess I'm not seeing anything that looks like. Damage on this. Obviously gonna have to go up on a hoist and be able to assess it better and see what it is, and then those interior parts. So I mean, I guess for, I don't know if that was stolen, but obviously this is in a lot better shape than that is. So like definitely not ideal, but I mean, things can always be worse. So there's our update from our first look at it at the impound yard. Now to get these things towed over to the dealership, where I guess other stuff can get really assessed from there. And hey, here's your update. Found them. They're mostly intact, and we gotta see where we go from here.